Morning, boys. How are we? Let's get the music turned down. Big old pump. We're above like every value level actually. I was actually looking at it on the overnight volume profile, and there was a lot of volume building up here right below the previous day's value area high, so I did actually kind of anticipate this big upwards move right at the open. Obviously I wasn't going to trade it, but it's definitely cool to see. I'll put when I get the developing volume profile on here, I'll have a look at what nodes and stuff we have to work off, etc. Professor Mac, morning, happy Monday. One nice thing about all these things, like I have no levels to go off here, so I'm just kind of like looking at the heat map to see what sort of levels we have to play with. Obviously, we have like a big order got filled at, or market order got executed around here. We have a big resting order at 980, but as I was watching it before the market, it was like we had this big order at 75 and it just got pulled right before it got filled, and then it came back up somewhere up here and then didn't get filled, sorry, got pulled, and then it's now up here at 980, so someone is clearly trying to pull the market up. Yeah, we'll see if we get any sort of retracement or not. Hopefully we do, but previous week's value area high isn't a bad trade already. Just need this profile to develop a bit more, obviously, before I can start using it for that stuff. I take it you're in a long, Professor Mac. Probably in a long from like 1 a.m. or something. Probably got long at the 6 p.m. open. Currently sitting $2 million in profit. Am I on the right lines? Thereabouts. Looking for something good? What, are you leaning long? Looking for like a pullback sort of pullback continuation sort of move, or you're looking to fade it from somewhere? I really need to shave that little bit of shit off the bottom of my beard. Looking scruffy on the Monday morning, afternoon. Would love a fade. Interesting. From where have you got somewhere in mind? Like a sort of level? And why fade? I feel like continuation plays are going to be the way to go today. Unless we get like a very obvious breakdown in price. I'm not seeing anything that looks remotely ready to... okay. I haven't read that bit yet. Trading view value levels was perfect this morning. Hell yeah. In a meeting at work. Damn. Always the damn meetings, Dumpy. Be interesting to see where it goes from this POC. I also got some feedback from Cami today, from one of my trades last week, which I whacked in his community, and he did a little breakdown of. So that's definitely some useful information to go forward with, based off just basically just like leaning more on the developing profile and like really paying attention to where the nodes are forming to determine whether I should be actually trying to see a breakout or trying to see a fade or things like that. Not like crazy groundbreaking things, but definitely useful, obviously. What news do we have this week? I've not even checked that. Nothing today. We had like some medium stuff at 8:30. Trump tentative speaking tomorrow. FOMC Wednesday. So I actually might not trade on Wednesday then. I believe the Wednesday morning FOMC, it typically doesn't fare well for volume profile, so I might just skip that day. But every other day. That's like the only day I'll ever skip with volume profile is the FOMC day. Like pre-FOMC. But every other day. Every other day's fine, because like an 8:30 news driver is fine, because by the time I'm trading, that news has had like an hour and a half at least to be kind of digested. Whereas FOMC, the morning of FOMC, everyone's kind of just not interested because they're waiting to see where the day goes in the afternoon. We did smack into some orders at 980. Thinned out the all the orders sitting up there a bit. You can see that's my account. That's not the fucking. I need to take a trade on that actually because I need to take a trade to keep this account active. Like I say, I don't use this account. I don't trade this account for any other reason than getting access to MotiveWave. So I've literally taken 2 trades on this account in like 2 months. But yeah, you can see the red went to a slightly lighter, like yellowy orange sort of colour there. Which means the orders have pulled a little bit. They didn't actually get filled because the price didn't get up there. So some of the orders have been pulled. We may as well watch the heat map here, to be honest, because it's not like we're getting much from watching price until we come a bit lower. I should have also... I don't know if I mentioned this last week, but I have fixed my OBS settings. So like I can zoom right in and you should be able to see everything still. Because I noticed in some of my, when I was watching the stream back sometimes, I would zoom in and the volume profile would just like not be on the screen. I'd be like talking about some node and you literally like aren't able to see it. So now even if I zoom all the way in, it's still obvious what I'm looking at. I did fancy this trade from here, but it's not so much of a node right now anymore. It was 13 minutes ago, but now obviously more volume's developed, and now we just basically have like a tiny node here with the value area low, and then we also have the obviously the main node being POC. So literally no chance of me getting a trade at all today unless we can break lower and come do some business down here. Not sure which account I actually should be on today. Should I be on this account? No, I had a red day on this account, so I'm on this account now. Yeah, on Friday, I think it was, wasn't it? I had a red day on that account. Shame, because that account was doing really well. I was on a decent little, like, 3 or 4 day win streak, I think, on that account, so. But rules are rules. On to the next. I really do like the way that I'm trading my accounts at the minute. Splitting them, obviously, so I'm only trading individual accounts, and then I'm trading on one account every day. 2 trades allowed. If it's a green day, if I finish green or flat, then I trade that same account the next day until I have a red day. A red day means that I'm going to the next account in the rotation. It's honestly working really well. My accounts are all growing pretty healthily. Apart from one is like in the bin, but it is crawling back. Got four like decently okay accounts. A couple that are actually not too far off for payouts. I'm not even gonna like bother building a buffer on some of them. I'm just gonna get paid because I'm like I said, I'm not interested in trading with Top Step anymore. So I just want to get my money, get out. I'm not interested. Originally, when I had these accounts, I was like, oh, I'll build a buffer. I'll really like stabilize the account, and then I'll like literally treat it like a personal account. But that's just not the way to go realistically with prop firms. Should be going for a much more, not even aggressive, just, I mean, it is aggressive, but take a bit more advantage of the fact that I have very little actual risk to myself. All I have is the money that I bought the account for. Morning, Diego. I don't know if you've seen it yet, Diego, but that Cammy did, the Hot Seat episode 8, spoke a little bit about your trade and mine from last week. Very useful stuff. So what I was saying last week about how like a node had built up and I was trading into a node was spot on, basically. I shouldn't have been trying to enter that trade. So that's very good to know. Need to pay much more attention to the developing profile. I think he did a similar one with you, showing where to. Yeah, interesting indeed. Yeah, because I knew about the one he spoke with on your trade. I think I pointed that out in one of my own trades last week, where if we're approaching a level, say we're approaching a value area high, but you can see the developing profiles building up volume right beneath it. I already knew that was like an indication that you shouldn't be looking to fade that level as such. You should be, because that's like when you think about it logically, volume is going to be developed if people are willing to transact at that level. So if we're approaching a premium and people are willing to transact at that level, then the likelihood is that that premium is being accepted, and then obviously price is going to move higher because it's no longer a premium if people are willing to transact enough at it. No one forced my trade. Yeah, now you know what to look for though. So you knew, but you like weren't sure why. That was kind of similar to what I was like. I kind of felt like I should have avoided that trade, but I wasn't 100% sure why, and now I am. So now I won't do it again. It's basically just leaning on the developing profile a little bit more for context. Like the levels, the value levels tell me where my trades are going to happen. The developing profile tells me if they're going to happen at that level. Everything else is just for fun, really. Like the heat map. Heat map's just fun to look at. Doesn't really change anything about the way I trade. It's just nice to be able to. It's just nice to see. Like, it's cool to see the rest in orders and all the market participants. As long as I don't let it sway my my volume profile analysis, because this is the primary analysis screen. This is just a secondary fun tool. Doesn't really add anything crazy. We broke below that POC node there, so let's see if this comes up, retest POC, and continues lower. We are in 10 o'clock now, so I can take a trade, but I do not see any trades worth taking as of yet. You could argue a fade from the, or not fade, yeah, fade. It's not really so much a fade, it's more of a break and retest, since we broke it like right at the open. The previous day value area high and overnight value area high, down all the way down here. If price were to fall all the way down here, that's not a bad area really for, like, it's a stacked level. So you could take a long from somewhere in here. Maybe previous day's value area high. What's that? 55.5. So go for like 58, 48.5. That's a trade that I don't mind. I like the look of it. It's not like the best trade in the world, because obviously these are, how far apart are these two levels? 58 and 55, so about 2.5 points away from each other. And we have the overnight point of control there as well. Yeah, me too, Diego. When this profile was like brand new, when it was like at 940, if I drag it back, that node looked way more exciting. Like down here, that node looked like, oh yeah, that's gonna be such a good node for a fade, or break and retest again. Like even here at like 945, that node still looks really nice. But then as we develop more volume up here, that node just became smaller and smaller and smaller in comparison. So now it's not worth it. Ain't nothing high volume about that node. It's like, oh my god, that just went crazy. No. That's weird. Okay. But yeah, I was also looking for that. Is it starting at 9:30? 9:31 should be 9:30. Which oh god, thank you, Diego. It's at 9:31. How fucking stupid of me. Now is it at 9:30? Nope, still 9:31. You can do something where you can like, there we go. If I do that, that should anchor it to the 9:30 candle. No, 9:31. Is that the 9:30 candle? This is the 9:30 candle, that's why. So if I anchor it that, there we go. Now it's at 9:30. That's a little trick that I've noticed for volume profile and MotiveWave. If you select it, like where you want to drag it to, and then if you select, like, if you hover your mouse on the like open or close of the actual, like, or any significant part of the candle, the open, close, high or low of it, it'll like definitely go to that candle. So instead of dragging it just like here and being like, oh, that's 9:30, because the time thing on MotiveWave works a little weirdly. Like right now I'm actually hovering over the 9:31 candle, but for some reason, until I cross like the halfway point of the candle, it won't tell me that that's the 931 candle. Whereas if I have to like go onto that, but then it definitely does it. So that's, yeah, now it's 9:30. Thank you, Diego. Just fucking casually just being a retard. Live on stream. What's new? What's new? If we break away from this node as well, this POC, I don't initially see that as like a strong bearish indicator, because this POC has kind of been caused by more consolidation really than a trend. So not inherently bearish in my view, at least. Still valid to look for longs from the value levels. Do. Do you know what I want from you boys? Does anyone have any open floor? You boys take the floor. Anyone got any video ideas that they would be interested in me doing this week? More so maybe about like actual trading rather than like prop firm stuff, because I don't really like doing the prop firm stuff all the time, even though it is actually the best content for me to do because it's typically gets the most views and gets me affiliate sales. But I just did a video about alpha futures, and I just want to let that one kind of marinate. I don't really want to spam prop firm content on my channel. That's not really what I want to do. But I would definitely be interested in some video ideas from you boys. Any suggestions? There was a nice question from Monty on the hot seat, and Cami answered, how can I develop the habit taking high quality setups? Yeah, I did hear that, and he said to take A ranks, yeah. Only take A rank setups, exactly. You have to be more patient, but it's worth it in my opinion. Like I as soon as I learned the whole ranking system from Cami, like as soon as he said, oh yeah, we have C rank trades, we have B rank trades, and we have A rank trades, the way my mind works, I instantly went, well, if you know that that C rank trade is less likely to play out, why take it? Why not just wait for a trade that's more likely to play out? Like, that it's just patience at the end of the day. I wouldn't even say it's that much more, to be honest. I mean, okay, yeah, you do need, like, there is an insane amount of C rank trades, but obviously because C rank trades require very little. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's like I say, I come from an ICT strategy where I was waiting like days and days for like one setup, and I get like 1 or 2 trades a week. Whereas with volume profile, I can pretty confidently get a trade every day, if not every other day. I've not measured it. What, the win rate? Yeah, I haven't either, but just purely based off like what Cami teaches. C rank trades are lower quality trades, so you would expect that they're less likely to pan out. Doesn't mean that they will. Yeah, they are everywhere, exactly. B ranks not so everywhere. A ranks I need to see. A ranks I need to see, but I'd be open for that definitely. Yeah. Yeah, B ranks and A ranks is what I tend to stick to. I try to start off with an A rank if I can. It depends though, because if I see if I have a really good like context and idea on the day, that kind of becomes a confluence in itself. Like if you like build up the kind of context on where price is going that day and why, and you're really confident in it, you should trust your gut feeling almost. And that in itself, like that's a skill that you develop in itself. It's just like that, almost that second sense or sixth sense, second sense. sixth sense intuition of where the market's going to go next. It is definitely a skill and worth boosting a B trade to an A trade. Like Cami says that he can win a lot of C rank trades. That's because he has so much experience with the market. He's watched it for like almost 8 years, so he has got a pretty good intuition as to where it's going to go next. At least very, very short term, obviously. And even like with volume profile, like purely with volume profile, I think he's been doing volume profile for about 2 years now. Maybe 3. So again, he's seen these things that we are like all seeing, and we're like I mean, I'm what? 3-4 months brand new to all this stuff. So Cami's got what? If he's done it for 3 years, I've done 3 or 4 months worth. He's seen roughly 3, 6, 9 times as much more as I have. Like 6 to 9 times the amount of time that I have. Here's that volume bro. Yeah, exactly. Plus he must use bookmap for C rank trades. Yeah, he will do. Like I say though, I don't know how much bookmap really adds at the end of the day. I think volume profile is probably, like he says, one of the best tools a trader can use to gain an edge over the market. I do believe that now. I didn't for a while, but I do now. Oh yeah, exactly. I forgot about that. Yeah, he had a private mentorship. Who's the guy he got mentored from again? I can't remember. He has said the guy's name a few times on stream. No, I've definitely heard it. I definitely have heard him say it. Not that long ago on stream. Just can't remember what the guy's name was. Norton does sound familiar, Professor Mac. Yeah, what's the first name? Something Norton. That does sound familiar. I don't know if it's right, but it definitely sounds familiar. Gary Norton? I think it's Gary Norton. I think Gary Norton sounds very familiar. Let's Google Gary Norton. See what comes up. Gary Norton, trader. UK trader info. Huh. Business address. Blackpool. Poor guy. Poor guy. I mean, he's definitely a trader. Let's ask ChatGPT for a summary of him. Is Gary Norton trader? Ah, god damn it, wasn't able to find it. My first mentor was big on volume trading, but never really taught me his mentees on how to trade effectively. That sounds like a pretty terrible mentor. He was big on it, but didn't really teach it. Wasted my first... Yeah, actually sounds like it. Sounds like you wasted some time there. ChatGPT can't find anything. When I Google Gary Norton trader, some guy from the UK comes up, but I can't really tell anything from that. Trade with Norton. That's instant. Let me go on Instagram and search trade with Norton. Is it going to be like an actual trader, or is it going to be like a lifestyle guru? Gary... Oh wait, no, what was it called? Trade with _ Norton. Let's see who this is. Yeah, that can't be the right... No, not a chance. He's using like trend lines and shit. Gary Norton order flow trading. So Reddit for order flow trading. Yeah, I don't know. But Gary Norton definitely sounds familiar. Or maybe it's Norden. Norden. The Norden method. Okay, maybe it's this guy. Experienced trader and trading consultant. Let me ask ChatGPT about this guy. It might be him. Gary Norden, spelled Norden. Big block of orders at 984, by the way. Yeah, okay, now it's come up with this. Author and trading educator over 30 plus years. I don't know if this is the guy that Cammy got mentored. And for mentor... Oh, no, he did mentor other traders. Pit market, senior, Co-director at NN2 Capital, Design Strategies, creator of the Norden method, order flow training program for futures traders. Yeah, this sounds like the guy. Again, no idea if it is. I'm going to ask Cammy. I'll ask Cammy. It's got to be that guy, though, surely. That all lines up. have sent him that message. He's probably asleep now, isn't he? Because it's like fucking God knows what time in Australia. But yeah, I would guess that it's this guy, Gary Norden. I wonder what the Norden method. I want to know how much this cost. Learn order flow trading with renowned trader Gary Norden. About investing in mentorship, boys. Key elements of the Norden method include live order flow and DOM-based trading, professional scalping techniques, precision executions, concepts such as Q position, quick fills, exploiting spread efficiencies, liquidity value, and market context. So does he use volume profile? I'm so confused now. I mean, he will do. It's order flow. Surely he uses it. And if Cami got taught off him. Module themes include foundations and philosophy, why professional order flow matters and how it differs, tools and approach, market mechanics, trade application, additional elements, cost. You can sign up to get access to the introductory materials and the Yellow Jacket Foundation on the site for free. The Blue Button course is an optional prepaid course, optional pre-course, introduction to the order flow trading geared to beginners for about $100. And then the Red Jacket course, the Core Northern Method course, an in-depth order flow and professional scalping curriculum, which is about $2,800 USD. Oh, he doesn't use volume profile though. He doesn't teach volume profile as a core part of the method. I think Cami might have also learned from Axia Futures. I feel like I've said that. I heard him say that. Yeah, he is a DOM reader, Professor Mac, you're right. Yeah, Gary Norden was a DOM trader. I'm sure Axia Futures he's mentioned, and I know that they have a course. They're based in London. Professional futures trading education firm based in London. They use market profile and volume profiling. I would guess that Cami probably learnt from these, since they teach volume profile. My monitors are frozen. One sec, boys. Fucking stream's gonna look weird. Stinky ass monitors. It's not the monitor's fault. It's this software that I use to extend it. Extend the screens. I've asked Cam. We'll see what he says. Axia has everything, yeah. Everything order flowy, volumey stuff. And DOM and macro news. Yeah, they do teach basically fucking everything. 6-week trader training career program, intensive training, often with live sessions and market drills. Covers price ladder, profile, footprint, risk, and trade execution. Costs about £5,000 for in-person in London or Cyprus. Or £3,500 for online delivery. It's crazy. For that money, I'd hope it's good, Diego. The prop trading code. 50-day masterclass. I'd be interested to do these. I just don't exactly have £5,000 lying about to spare. But one day I'd be interested to do that. For sure. I'll give you £5,000 to teach me stuff I probably already know by the time that I have enough money to do it. I might sell my car. And buy a one-way train ticket to London. And just show up on their doorstep with like £5,000 cash. Teach me. Delete that box. There's no point in that box being there. Anyone taking any trades in this? Pretty difficult spot for me to trade based off of what I require. Obviously, we've literally not touched a value level in almost an hour. Ugh. Did I have the NQ levels marked? Oh yeah, I did the weekly levels. Look at that, by the way, for the previous week value area high in NQ. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy bounce from London. Massive scale break and retest. Is that actually the right level? Let me just check. I think that is the right. I'm not even gonna bother to check. Actually, yeah, well. Where did I put those levels? NQ previous weeks. 505. Yeah, that is the right level on NQ. So, oh, what a beauty of a bounce from that. Nothing Professor Mac. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be much from me either. It kind of just not doing a whole lot. I'll watch it till 11, and then if nothing exciting's happened by 11, I'll call it there. Because like I said, I've said this a million times, but the last thing I want to do is just fucking sit and do nothing in front of you boys. I don't think there's. I mean, it depends. If we're having like some good chats, then time does fly. But that is one benefit to streaming. Like, if I was sat here watching this, I'd be so fucking bored. I'd be watching someone stream. Or I'd just be watching YouTube in general. So it's much better to just caffeinate myself a little bit and then yap to an empty room in front of a camera and a microphone. Someone from like 100 years ago just witnessed me doing this, they'd think I was fucking losing it. They wouldn't think I'm losing it. They'd probably kill me. They'd probably like accuse me of being some sort of witch, wizard, whatever. Demon. C-rank trades so far, yeah. Nice to see when they work. So you take a trade and they don't, yeah. I mean, like, honestly, Diego, I think, you know why I think it doesn't bother me? Probably why I find it a lot, way easier to avoid them is because I literally... they're not even like registering on like a radar for me. Because we're away from all the value levels, I know that I'm not going to have an A rank trade, so I'm literally just like, I'm not interested. Like, I have zero interest in what price is doing right now. I basically just watch chat and the heat map the whole time, just because I know that the chart's not doing anything interesting. Well, not interesting, but it's not doing anything that's going to warrant me taking a trade. So my perception is the right term to use there. I mark high volume notes on the chart and see 2 claim bounces, lol. There you go then. You're looking for them. Did anyone say any video ideas? I don't think anyone did. Unless I didn't see them in chat. No, I can't remember when I said it, but I think we ended up just speaking about Cammy and his mentorship instead. I might just do one, like, it's annoying because Cammy just did one, but I mean, I might just do one talking about like the different volume profiles. It's in a fairly, well, I mean, it's a high quality video to like high value, and easy for me to record and talk about. I don't really have to plan much. Could also show the difference between tick data and tick volume on like a daily, weekly scale. Even the current session developing profile. That could be something interesting to do. Might do that on Wednesday actually. That's a good idea. Since on Wednesday I won't stream because not interested in taking a trade, so I think I'll do that on Wednesday, post it on Friday for Thursday, Friday. Good plan, Brad. What else do I have to do this week? Not a whole lot other than edit shorts. It's time to play chess, boys. I'm getting bored. Just whack a game of chess on screen. It's about that time. FOMC, Scuzzman. FOMC on Wednesday, and the morning of FOMC typically doesn't fare well for pretty much every strategy, volume profile included. I believe Cammy teaches that. Where's my... what screen did I just have there? Oh, I had that. Yeah. FOMC Wednesday. It's just because, like, everyone's anticipating the FOMC statement on, like, the morning of Wednesday. You can trade after FOMC in the afternoon, and I might give it a watch, but not very interested in trading the actual day of FOMC. Or the AM of it. Before the announcement. OBS. Oh, I can't add another window, can I? Can I add another window? Video capture? Is this? No, video capture is my camera. Screen capture, no. I'll just have to swap the, I'll swap this too. There we go. Back to playing chess. That's not the chessboard. There we go. God, it's so small. If I move this, does it fuck up OBS? No. I'm putting it like right on here then. Oh god, fucking Sicilian. No, I've kind of gone off the CVD to be honest. I might go back to it, but as it stands, kind of gone off it. Just because I did feel like it was giving me that kind of analysis paralysis almost. It didn't really it didn't really make or break a trade ever, so it was kind of just pointless. It was one extra thing to look at. And again, cool to look at. How much edge it provided. It does provide edge, but it's debatable how much. But like I say, I might go back to it. So I'm not completely off writing it. It's definitely a useful tool. Yeah, because it just makes you like... It makes you talk yourself out of trades. You'll be thinking that it's like a really nice long or something, and then the CVD will be like, ooh, buyers are getting absorbed here though, and then you just like that one little second guess of the trade. Yeah, I'm not a fan. That pawn is hanging. Snow is falling all around me. Children playing, having fun. It's the season, love and understanding. Merry Christmas, everyone. Why did I just break out into song singing a fucking Christmas? I need serious help. That's what happens when you... That's what happens when prices just consolidating for over an hour. You end up fucking bursting into song. Thank you for that. Oh no, I can't. The Queen's covering it now. Balls. Let's just castle. Xmas is starting very early indeed, yeah. Can't fuck about with that too much. Let's push this pawn. Merry Christmas, everyone. I don't even like Christmas songs. Surely I push that pawn, right? I wonder if my viewers drop off. Oh, my viewers have gone up since I started. Maybe I should become a chess streamer. I've got more viewers on the stream now because I'm playing chess. It's definitely because I'm playing chess. Not because it's just a random day where I've happened to get more views. Absolutely 100% because of the chess. Because, I mean, it's not price. Look at price. Jesus Christ. It's fucking horrendous. Let me push that all the way over there so you boys can actually kind of see it at least. Just realised I'm covering it loads with the actual chart. Take. See that bounce off the POC? Oh, he moved his knight. Pretty pointless. Oh, I can't move that bishop. Pawn. He'll get my. He'll get my rook. He has that. He has that. He has that. I have. So he has 3. If I push this pawn, I have 1, 2. So let's put this bishop there. Yeah, very keen on bounce. It's the karaoke. Oh, he moved that knight. Why? Why would you do that? If I move this, he has this. Oh, he also has that now. I think he had that anyway, didn't he? I need to get my queen involved somehow. Where can this go? It can go there, there, there. None of them are dangerous. I mean, that's free, but actually, no, it's not because the bishop's there. I'm going to push this pawn. I just find it so funny as well how my, I thought you'd take that. How my country on chess says Australia, because I made this account when I was in Australia. So everyone thinks that they're getting beat by not good men right now thinks he's getting beat by an Australian, but he's actually getting beat by a very odd British man. He has no idea this is being streamed live right now. Where's he from? Bangladesh. I can take. Now this is free. He should push that really, shouldn't he? That's his move. He should push that. That doesn't work at all because the only thing defending it is the queen. This guy's terrible. Should give me 2 free knights. I keep going to move this pawn and I keep forgetting that I can't. And there's not even much point in me moving it really, is there? I just left that pawn hanging. What a dumbass. I'm getting his pawn though. Oh no, I'm not. Yeah, now I am fucked. What can I threaten? Let me threaten your rook. Oh, he took it. Oh, it's because he's going to get a rook. But I can get a rook and a pawn. Or 2, so that's worth it for me. Surely. Actually, no, I may as well just take his bishop. Yeah, then he takes my bishop. Oh, he doesn't take my bishop, he threatens that. Interesting. Now he takes the bishop. Oh yeah, because he took that bishop. Ah, balls. He's actually gonna beat me. Back up at value area high. See, interesting to see if this is gonna draw back down to POC now, like literally just pure consolidation on the profile. I'm going to get your pawn. No, I'm not. He can't do anything over there, can he? I can do this. Where's he gonna move? There? 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 Yeah. Now, I will do this. Now you're probably gonna move there and be a pain in the arse. Or there. He's got more time than me. I'm just gonna take that pawn. Oh, that was stupid. I've just given him that pawn. It is stolen at that value area high. Now the value area high has moved. It's the tricky thing about them developing levels. You have to really keep your eye on them if you're planning on using it. Really got to keep your eye on it because they shift so often, and like how long they spend at each like point that they're at. Like if it shifts, like that shift there, it's only just shifted, so it's not entirely like a strong shift per se. You can fucking have my rook because I'm gonna get your queen. This? No? He wants to go there, obviously. I could just go there. No, that doesn't work. I could go here. That works, I think. I only have 2.5 minutes. I can also just check him, but then he'll just go there. I'll read chat in a sec. I'm just focusing. Can I push the rook? I think I can push the rook. He's going to do that, though. But then I can do that. And he can't even take that because it's protected by the rook and the queen. I'm so glad I got out that short, 30% retrace. Thank you, ad hit price I was looking for, so I was hoping to retrace. Okay, nice. Internet seems to be having issues now. Sometimes I see concepts from other methods and try to combine them in my mind. This POC bounce, for instance, was an inducement sweep. Oh, I have no idea what inducement sweep means. I never bothered to learn that sort of stuff. Always heard inducement get thrown around. Never really understood what it was. Oh, he took the rook. Ah, I see. Because if I take, you're going to get my pawn, and then you're going to get my knight. Balls. Can I stop that somehow? Not really. Okay, well at least I can go for this. I may as well. Oh. I think I need to get my king like in here. Or not. Did stall at this new value area high. Again. By no means is gonna signal a reversal though. Fucking stop checking me, you pussy. Go for a draw, I don't care, you're up. I can't believe I was doing so well in this game and then I fucked it. We have so many orders setting up at like up here at the 89 and 90 level. That isn't checking me, but he's gonna win my shit. But I'm just going to push this. Yeah, you're going to do that. I'll come down here. He has so many more pawns, it's crazy. I'm just hoping I can beat him on time at this point somehow by making really fast moves. Let's rotate him back down. Let's see if he goes all the way back down to POC. He's surely going to check me, right? He's going to go... I reckon he's going there. Nope, he's going there. ES89 is what I was looking at too. Shorted NQ before it hit. Not the smartest thing. Ah, well. Ah, now he's gone there, the cheeky bugger. That's all my pawns gone. Yeah, there's a shitload of orders on the heat map there. You can see, if I can go on that, we've got so many orders around that 89, 90 level. I shouldn't have done that. He's just going to trade the queens and win pawns. Maybe I can stall him long enough. Oh, you didn't even trade queens. Why would you not do that? Weirdo. Yeah, they're 100% looking at like inversion fair value gap dumpy. I tease. Oh my god, I fucking did that by impulse. I thought maybe I can survive longer than him. He's the one that has to make smart moves here, not me. Oh, he's definitely going to beat me in time, isn't he? He's got plenty of time to fucking ladder mate me. Maybe I can get him to... Oh. Checkmate? What did he check me with? Oh. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I hope you enjoyed the stream of Brad Plays Chess. Can I make this smaller again? Yeah, nice. I think we may as well go leave it there. I mean, it's just bouncing between POC and this value area high. Pretty good. It's cool to see, obviously, because it shows you that the stuff is working, but not much trades to be taken, at least for me. My FOMO side wants to long if price retraces to previous week value area high, but I won't do anything to alt levels. Yeah, I would say if that level's reinforced, then by all means. But right now, that is the most C rank of C rank trades I've ever seen if it comes down there until we get some volume develop around it. But yeah, that is all from me, boys. Shut down my trade if I ain't not dealing with this. Fair enough, Mr. Dumpy. Fair enough. Yeah, that's all from me, boys. I'm going to go edit some shorts and... sit by the fire, have some food, chill out for the rest of my day. Might get this a peek later just for pure interest, but no trades will be taken. Hopefully we get some more interesting stuff happen tomorrow. So you know it's a boring ass stream when I end up playing chess. Or price is boring at least. But yeah, I will see you boys 9:45 tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed the stream and appreciate you boys hanging out. I will catch you tomorrow. See you then.